I've gotten out of the habit of showing this tank. It's the 40 breeder saltwater, and it's the very first saltwater I started with a year or so ago, almost exactly. When it's something big enough that would kind of stay stable, but yet not something that I had to use a lot of salt and that kind of thing for. And almost all of these fish have been in there since the first couple of months. I've just gotten out of the habit of showing it because I have other tanks that people like to see more. I've got the 125, and it has the big fish, and it's a big tank. And then I have the Invert coral tank, so that's always really pretty to look at. But this tank is the most stable, enduring tank I have. It's got a thick bed of sea salt, or sea sand, sorry, 2 to 3 inches. So it's got great beneficial bacteria in it, and this tank would work exactly the same, on the same premise and same principles as Father Fish's instructions for a sanded, dirted freshwater tank. You can see all the fish in here are stunning. They all know their places. There's kind of a hierarchy in here. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous fish. And I get called out sometimes for not showing the fish. There's Dory, Pacific Blue, Tang. One of my favorite is the yellow wrasse. I recently got another yellow wrasse and haven't seen it past a day in the 180 or the 120, 125. 180 is coming soon. But yeah, these are just damsels, and the tomato clowns I've had a long time. The female was at the local fish store, and I guess had been kind of a problem fish. Someone had brought her back a couple of times, different people, and I guess for being aggressive, but they ordered her a little mate there, and they get along great in here. They've gone through several anemones, but they're doing great. Got a flame angel. There's some really nice and costly fish in here. There's a flame angel over behind the rocks. It's a dwarf angel. There's a yellow tang. This guy I can never remember the name of, but there were two, and this one killed the other, so didn't get another one. Of course, I've got my chromis, my blue-green chromis, my gold chromis or yellow chromis. I've got my neon blue chromis. There's the blue, oh gosh, cleaner wrasse from Hale. It picked on my puffers the whole time they were in here, and that's one of the reasons I got the 125, to get them away from it. I can't catch it. More chromis, and something that I got recently when I got a rock for the big tank in there, it came on it, is this urchin, and of course it wouldn't live with the puffers in there. They love to eat things like this, inverts. So I put it in here, and it, you know, every day it's a different place and very slow moving, but a cool thing to have. It's not the prettiest urchin you can have, but since it was on the rock, I got it with the rock. So that's really cool, and these fish don't bother it, or they can't hurt it. So yeah, I just wanted to do just a quick, not even an update, just for people that are new, show them this tank, and really shaky in this one because I'm having to bend over and feed the fish. But yeah, they got a little extra food this morning, so they'll be really happy today. And there's my favorite fish here in the very bottom, in the center right there. And on the bottom is a hawkfish, H-A-W-K, and this is a falco. It's the least assertive, I don't like the word aggressive, least assertive hawkfish in that family. You can get all colors of them, flames, long nose, all kinds of them. But this guy is very amiable, and this camera won't, or phone camera won't be able to show you, but he's got little tassels on the top of each dorsal fin. Oops. Red algae. Just an amazing fish, and they watch you. If I sit down to read, or I'm about to sit down over here at the breakfast table and do my fish fam cards, he'll watch me the whole time. See, he's as he moves, but he continues to watch me, so they're really cool fish. Alright, enough rambling, and just wanted to let people know that didn't know I had this tank, and those that did, that it's doing great. It's amazing. Don't do anything to it except clean the algae occasionally off the inside of the glass, the water spots off sometimes, and do a 40 to 50% water change every weekend. Thanks guys, as always I appreciate you watching, and if you want to see more of this, like it, subscribe for sure, and hit that bell so you get the notifications. Thanks guys.